Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm back. I'm not disappeared off the face of the earth, as some of you may expect. I'm going to keep this video brief, for reasons that you're about to find out, basically. I haven't been about for the past, I don't even know how long. Reason being, basically, I don't cope with stress or change very well, and I've had a good dose of both lately. For those of you that are in my Discord, you will know this already, but on the 11th of December my granddad passed away. To say he was a big part of my life is a bit of an understatement. He's basically a second dad to me, right? I spent most of my time around my grandparents, and you know, I'd go on holiday with them. He'd take me to like museums and stuff. So it was a big part of my life, to say the very least. And on top of all this, I did mention it in an MB2 video or something, that I was going to a funeral. That was his brother. Just before, I think it was about a week and a half, maybe two, before my granddad passed away. His brother John, one of his many brothers anyway, his brother John passed away. John was also a massive part of my life. I mean, I called him uncle. He was my dad's uncle, but I still called him uncle because that's how much of a big part of my life he played. For reference here, I hope this will it focus when it wants to. Sort of, not really. Charming. Well, anyway, my Uncle John is the fellow with the hat on, and my granddad is the other dude. Oh, there we go. Happier times. They were, like I said, two massive parts of my life. This was my that was taken a few years ago. This was my granddad. The day of his brother's funeral. It's a hard thing to talk about, which is why I haven't made any videos for ages. I was going to make this particular video like last week, I think it was, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I apologise immensely. It's, you know, what can you say? You know what I mean? When two massive parts of your life, just to give you an idea, when my Uncle John's wife passed away back in, I think it was like 2009, me and my granddad would go around and visit him, because we all lived on the same estate. We'd go around and visit him once a week. We'd have a drink. We'd initially it started off with, I think my Uncle John was building like big radio controlled boats. So we spent many weeks building that, and then it turned into playing cards, and then it just turned into watching movies over the span of, you know, several years. And we was doing that right up till the end. Sort of lads' night, if you like. You know, I know last year was a bit rough for videos. Like, I'd randomly just like skip a video here or there. My granddad wasn't very well last year. He was basically wheelchair bound. He couldn't walk, and thankfully our hospital was like across the road, and our doctor's surgery is literally downstairs from our surgery. Sorry, from the surgery. The doctor's surgery is literally downstairs from our estate, so it's you know, but basically I tried to do what I could to help him out, you know. And yeah, he wasn't very well towards the end, but it's life, you know. I mean, he's with me now, isn't he? But to stop this from becoming more of a sad and depressing video, I just want to say thank you all for your support. Those of you in Discord, there was loads of you that sent support for me, and it meant a lot. Really, it really did. You have no idea how much you guys helped me out. Now, I am going to leave in the description links to my Discord, Facebook and Twitter, which I encourage you all to join if you are a viewer of mine, mostly because I was basically too distraught to make one of these videos, but I had no real way of communicating it to people what happened, because the YouTube community page you only get when you have like 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, one or the other. So I couldn't do it that way, and you get the idea. So if you would like to stay up to date with everything that goes on in my life, join one of those. And I'm going to be ever more active on all of them, because basically most of my time is this now. You'd be surprised how much doing these YouTube videos actually help, like, my mental health, really. These past weeks not doing it, it's just been like, I know there's a phrase of a cloud hanging over you, whatever, but it really felt like that. I was getting worse and worse and worse, and it was just, I hated every minute of it. My phone's making noises now. So, big questions. When am I going to be back from this? Pull myself up by my bootstraps and carry on. Answer is within a week, maybe 2. Why do I say that? Well, after my granddad passed away, a lot of stuff was left over. For those of you that watched my Christmas video that I did ages ago when I was living round there, actually I did 2 Christmas videos. I did the Merry Christmas, whatever year it was, and Million Scoville Hot Sauce Challenge. He was in both of those, but that was when I was living round there. You'd see all the guns and stuff on the walls and stuff like that. It's basically all of that came to me, and I've got loads of other stuff. And I mean, me and my mother live in a 2-bedroom flat. It's not the biggest amount of space in the world. I'm trying to find room for everything still. So I need to pack all this away. Plus, on top of this, the reason why that would give me a week, but the reason I say 2 is because the long-standing problem with my computer, which some of you may or may not realise, a lot of my videos I complain that my computer has just crashed and I have to restart it. I'm finally going to get around to fixing the damn thing. So basically it's like a week to get rid of stuff, get rid of some of my stuff to make room for my granddad's stuff, and then just fix this damn thing. So yeah, I'm going to tear the whole computer apart and put it back together again and see what's wrong with it. But that's just so you know what's happening. I am coming back. We are continuing. I'd never willingly give up this channel. I just want you all to know that. This channel means a lot to me, and my granddad was a big proponent of this channel. Like, when I told him I was doing this, he was like, "Wow, really?" I was like, he's like, "Good on you. I want to," he watched he wanted to see the first couple of videos I did, and he was always interested in how many subscribers I got, how many views I got, etc, etc, you know. So I've got that in the back of my mind. He wouldn't want me to stop, and neither do I, to be honest. I don't want to stop. I just want to keep on going. I'm going to do another one of these videos in like, I don't know, a month's time, something like that, as a sort of generic channel update sort of thing, like what I used to do. But I don't want this video to go any longer than what it has to, so I'm going to end it here. I just want to say thank you all for your support. I'm speechless really, and I've actually gained subscribers as well, which is insane. So I just want to say thank you all to you guys as well, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Until then, ta-da everybody.